I oversee the career technical education at the Yamhill Valley campus and also at the Ariola campus in West Salem, which is our wine studies programs. First program here I'm going to talk about, I believe, is our medical assisting program. So, you know, when you're sick and you're sitting in the doctor's office and someone calls your name, they take your weight and height, take your weight, measure your height, then ask you all those family medical history questions before you see the doctor. Well, those are the people we train. Those are the medical assistants. Our program is a limited enrollment, so you have to apply to the program. This is a 9-month program. We start the program twice a year. We start one in September and then another one in April. And we typically accept 30 students twice a year. So we usually put about, in a year's time, we'll graduate close to 60 students. We do have attrition, so. But that is a very short-term program. It is a certificate of completion. And students typically, when they're done with that, will usually get hired at their site where they did their clinicals. Our next program here is our dialysis program. So if you may know someone whose kidneys have failed, it's very serious. They're unable to remove toxins from their blood and their body, and these toxins build up. And eventually, if you don't do anything about it, you'll eventually pass. But if you are able to get a new kidney, that's the best option. But if the second best option is to go in and have dialysis, which is what we train students to do, is basically clean blood. They take the blood out of your body and push it through dialyzers, which extract those toxins from your blood, and then they put that blood back in your body. This process can take someone, depending on how, lots of factors there, but usually someone goes in between 3 and 5 hours at a time, usually about 3 times a week to do that. That program also, like medical assisting, is a limited enrollment, and it is a 9-month program as well. The next program here is the basic nursing assistant, I believe. This program we offer at Chemeketa, both in Salem and at the Yamhill Valley campus. This is a 8-week program. Students, as you can see there, it's 155 hours of training. 80 of those hours you do in a classroom/lab setting, and then the other 75 hours you're typically at a long-term care facility under the supervision of a registered nurse or a CNA. Upon completion of this program, students do sit for a state certification, and once they pass that, they are officially certified nursing assistants. The next 2 programs I'm going to talk about are online. One is speech-language pathology, and basically speech-language pathology assistants, they really help children and adults with communication disorders and help them, you know, most typically we think of them teaching them how to speak and say certain sounds, but it's also more than that, also teaching them how to listen and interact with the world around them. This is a 2-year program, and also limited enrollment. We accept about 50 students a year for this program, and they're with us for 2 years. Next slide is about hospitality and tourism. This is one of Oregon's largest industries, and with recent events has taken the biggest hit, or one of the biggest hits here in the state, with everything getting shut down for a while. This program, we have lots of options here. We have 5 different certificates you can earn that are 1 year long. And all those certificates, so the certificates are hospitality and tourism, food and beverage management, lodging management, event management, and tourism and travel. Those 5 certificates, they all build up to the 2-year Associate of Applied Science degree. This is 100% online, and which seems kind of counterintuitive to hospitality, where most of your work is in a face-to-face environment. However, when we designed this program many years ago, we designed it with the people in the industry in mind, because many of them do work really odd hours, and being able to take classes online worked really good for them. And then there's 2 other things I just want to mention real quick before I wrap up. I don't have slides for them, but one is the wine studies program. This is a new addition to my world. We have 2 programs there. One is vineyard management. We live in wine country, and lots and lots and lots of vineyards around this area. And once you grow the grapes, you got to harvest them, and then you make the wine. And our other program is the winemaking program. 2 great programs, and I'm learning lots about that now. And then last but not least is I oversee our truck driving program. This is a 4-week training program. You have to be at least 18 years old. And we train you to, and have your driver's license for 1 year, but we'll train you to learn how to drive big rigs and earn your Class A CDL.